in the future so that doesn't happen again, Gretchen.
All right, Rich Edson reporting live from us from Washington. Thank you. Now to that dollar store story. Prices at Family Dollar stores about to drop even lower. How can that be? The discount chain is closing hundreds of locations and slashing prices on nearly 1,000 basic items. The stores have been struggling to stay afloat, and executives hope this will help them boost their bottom line. Gene Marks of the Marks Group is a small business owner and a CPA, and he's about to become an expert on the dollar stores. All right, so when you hear that they're going to cut their prices, isn't everything a buck?
It's supposed to be like $1, right? I mean, like, how much further can you go? You know, I mean,
99 cents. I mean, are they really going to cut it more than that?
No, I agree. You know, I mean, Gretchen, when you talk about like they're having like financial troubles, I mean, let's not forget as Family Dollar stores. I mean, just this last quarter, their revenues were about $3 billion in the quarter. I mean, their earnings were down 35% to about $90 million. But okay. I mean, they're making some adjustments. Their biggest issue with dollar stores is kind of a reflection of the overall economy, right? They were planning last year, they had about 8,000 stores last year, round numbers. They were planning on tripling that to almost 24,000 stores in the years to come. Wow. Now, a year later, they're saying, maybe we're not going to do that.
Well, one of the reasons that they maybe had that kind of a business plan was because during the start of the recession, 5-6 years ago, their stock went gangbusters.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And what's interesting is that they still have that recessionary mindset, right? And it's kind of an issue with any business owner, any manager looking ahead. I mean, did they not see the end of the recession coming? Did they not see that this trend was going to happen to them? I mean, to change that so quickly was kind of a big deal. Having said that, their stock in general, when people talk about a dollar store bubble, going on, yes, they had overexpansion plans, but their stock really has not fallen that much since the beginning over a year ago.
So what does this say, this kind of a decision, about our overall economy? I mean, could it be that it's not great news for these Family Dollar stores, but it's good news about our economy?
It does, right? It means you and I are shopping a little bit less at dollar stores, right? We can spend a few extra dollars somewhere else, and we don't find the need to go to dollar stores to save that extra money. And so, yeah, it is a good sign that the economy is getting better. Their biggest boom and their biggest expansion happened in 2008, 2009 when things were tough. So, in a way, not so great news for them, but they're still doing okay.
But somebody's smart there, because the idea that they're talking about reducing prices, even though things are a buck, that is a good advertisement.
Right there, it just raises the question. We should talk about this.
Yeah, no doubt. Gene, always great to see you.
Thanks,
Thank
Gretchen.
you. A wild shootout. This all happened inside a motel. Here it is. Gunfire ringing out. Guests running for cover. These guys still on the loose now, so we'll have the latest on the manhunt.
The world has changed. Clearly, it's not the 80s and the 90s anymore. When the market crashed in 2008, our clients were protected